This is everything I packed to cycle the entire length of Japan, and I'll put links to everything in my bio if you wanted to check any out. I brought one day pack for non-riding days where I kept my glasses, 3 field notebooks, a passport, waterproof ink pens, a cable bag, a reusable grocery bag, and 2 travel outlets. For tech, I brought a Sony ZV-1 Mark II, my MacBook and charger, a mouse, a Rode wireless mic, and around 10 different charging cables for all my devices. I also brought a DJI Mini 4 Pro drone with its case, 3 batteries and a remote, an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and a 4TB hard drive. For clothes, I brought 6 pairs of socks, 9 pairs of underwear, which was probably too much, especially because I used a pair of Rafa padded bib shorts, which you don't wear underwear with, 7 t-shirts, 1 polo, 5 long sleeve shirts, 1 hooded sun shirt, 4 identical pairs of shorts, and 1 pair of slacks, with all these placed into packing cubes and loaded into my panniers. I also brought a bunch of toiletries, including my Tide stick, which was clutch, and I ran an Ortlieb trunk bag where I kept a stocking cap, a POV neck mount, a Patagonia Nano Puff jacket, a Columbia rain jacket, and 2 bandanas and gaiters. On my handlebars, I mounted an Insta360 X4, a Peak Design out front phone mount, a Garmin Edge 840 for navigation, and both Garmin Varia headlights and tail light radar systems, which was so nice for all the road riding. Then for quick access, I also used 2 Relevate Designs feed bags. I ran a Tailfin top tube bag where I brought a Peak Design magnetic phone tripod for recording in restaurants, a Ridge wallet, a pair of Ombra's armless sunglasses, a power bank, coin wallet, and my AirPods, which got stolen in Thailand. In my frame pack, I brought a bunch of multi-purpose utility straps, a hand pump, a first aid kit, a tubeless tire plug kit, a multi-tool, electrical tape, and an emergency blanket. I used an ultralight Raincore chain lock and ran Shimano hybrid pedals with Shimano GE500 mountain biking shoes, a Brooks B17 carved saddle, some cycling gloves which were kinda mid, and a POC Omni Air helmet. And finally, the centerpiece of it all was my Priority 680X bicycle, which rocks an internal gearbox with a 12-gear crankshifter and 600% gear range, and also uses a carbon belt instead of a chain. Altogether, these elements make the bike pretty much indestructible, essentially maintenance-free, and an excellent vessel for the massive amounts of climbing in Japan.